there. Today we are going to learn about directed numbers. All right. Let's start with defining what are directed numbers. Right. These are numbers. Directed numbers are positive and negative whole numbers, including zero. Right. We honor that whole numbers start from 0, for example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Those are whole numbers. Right. So if we say directed numbers, now we are now including positive and negative. A negative numbers are found here on the left of 0. Here from 0 we say -1, -2, -3, and so on up to infinity. Right. So the sign of a number is found on the left side. Right. For example, here if we say this is -5, we look here at the left hand side. This is where the sign is found. Okay, so directed numbers now, we are going to simplify directed numbers. Right. I want you to write this. Let's start with the numbers with the same sign. Numbers with the same sign. Right. So when simplifying numbers with the same sign, for example, let's say we have 3 plus 4. From primary level, we all know that 3 plus 4 is 7. These numbers have the same sign because here 4 is positive. Here 3, if there is nothing written here, it means that number is positive. So I want you to write this point down. If the numbers have the same sign, add them. Right? The answer always takes their sign. The answer always takes their sign. The answer always takes their sign. 3 plus 4 is 7. Both are positive. We add and the answer also becomes positive. The answer takes their sign. Alright, let's say we are given -3 minus 4. Here 4 is negative, 3 is negative. Add them. 3 plus 4, we get 7. Both are negative. The answer takes their sign. Let me sing a song for you. Directed numbers. If there's step 1, check the signs. The signs are found here on the left hand side. Right. So you say directed numbers. Step 1, check the sign. Step 1, check the sign. If the sign are the same, add the numbers. The answer takes their sign. Sing along. Directed numbers. Step 1, check the signs. If the signs are the same, add the numbers. The answer takes their sign. Right. So we are saying if the numbers have the same sign, you simply add them. The answer always takes their sign. I want you to try this, working on this. This is number 1. Number 2, let's say you are given a -5 minus 20. Right. Check the numbers. If the signs are the same, 10 plus 3, add the numbers. The answer takes their sign. If the signs are the same, add the numbers. Both are negative. The answer takes their sign. After adding, always the answer takes their sign. All right. Now, let's move on to numbers with different signs. Numbers with different signs. Let me write it. Numbers with different signs. Right, let's say we are given 10 minus 3. We all know that 10 minus 3 is 7 from primary level. 10 here is positive, 3 is negative. So we say these numbers have different signs. Right, now if you are given number 2, negative 3 plus 10, nothing has changed here. Here 3 is negative, 3 is negative, 10 is positive, 10, that one is positive. The order doesn't matter. What is important is their sign. Here, nothing has changed. It's just the order. I started with negative 3. Here, I started with 10. So, same. Step 1, if the signs are different, write these notes, if the signs are different, disregard the signs, and subtract smaller number from the larger. Subtract smaller number from the larger. Subtract smaller number from the larger. The answer checks the sign of the bigger number. The answer takes the sign of the bigger number. Right, so we are saying directed numbers. Step 1, check the signs. If the signs are different, subtract smaller number from the larger. And what? The answer takes the sign of the larger. So here we say, check the signs. Here is positive, there is negative. If the signs are the same, disregard. I say ignore the signs. We compare which one is bigger, 10 and 3. We say 10 is bigger. So we say 10 minus 3, we get 7. Then after that, the answer here, we look at this one, the bigger number. The answer takes the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number is 10. 10 has a plus sign. Normally plus sign, even if you don't write it, it doesn't matter, because if there is no sign, it means that number is positive. So this is how we do. Let me give you more questions. More questions on that one. More questions. Right. Number 1, let's say we have 1 minus 3. Number 2, negative 3 plus 20. Number 3, let's say we have something like 20 minus 50. Right? Then, let's say you have something like negative 14 plus 3. Right? And the last one, maybe it's negative 25 plus 25. Right? Number 1, check the signs. If the signs are different, this one has a plus sign, that one is a minus sign. If the signs are different, subtract smaller number from the larger. 3 minus 1 is 2. The answer, the bigger number, has a minus sign. The answer takes the sign of the larger. Directed numbers. Check the signs. If the signs are different, subtract smaller number from the larger. The signs are different here. 20 minus 3, we get 17. The sign of the larger, 20 has a plus sign. So the answer takes the sign of the larger. Alright, 20 minus 50. The signs are different. If there is nothing, it means there is a plus sign. 50 minus 20, we say disregard, we compare, because naturally negative numbers are smaller than positive numbers. But here we say we ignore signs first, disregard. We just say 50 minus 20, because if we ignore this sign here, this one is bigger than this. So now 30. The answer takes the sign of the larger. Right. Here, 14 minus 3, we get 11. The bigger number here is a minus. The answer takes the sign of the larger. Negative 25 plus 25. These ones, the signs are different. So we just say 25 minus 25 and we get 0. 0 is neither positive nor negative. There's nothing like negative 0. 0 is just a 0. Right? I said that the order doesn't matter. Negative 25 plus 25 is the same as 25 minus 25, even if I start with this one. So there's nothing has changed here. 25 minus 25, everyone knows that it is 0. But if I start with a negative 25 now, it becomes a problem. Ma'am, I can no longer do this. It's just the same. The order doesn't matter. So if the signs are different, bigger number minus smaller number, and we get a 0, a 0 has no sign. Right. Let me give you an exercise. You pause and you try to work it out. Then you mark for yourself, check your answers. After you resume. After attempting these questions. So number 1, let's say we are given negative 4 plus 5. Number 2, negative 8 minus 6. Number 3, let's say we have 0 minus 7. Number 4, let's say we have negative 4 plus, let's say, plus 10. And number 5, let's say you have 15 minus 20. All right. And number 6, negative 100 plus 100. Right. These 60%. Oh, how many are there? Or the last one, number 7, maybe negative 50 minus 100. These persons here. Right, you pause, you try to work them out on your own. Then after you resume the video to check whether you got this correct or not. Right, number 1, the signs are different. 5 minus 4, 1. The answer takes the sign of the larger. 5 is a bigger number, it has a plus, so the answer is plus. The signs are the same. We add, we get 14. The answer takes their sign, the answer takes their sign always. If you add, the answer takes their sign. If the signs are the same, add the numbers. The answer takes their sign, the answer takes their sign. Alright, that's it. 0 minus 7, this is negative 7. Oh, bigger number minus, no, 7 minus 0, 7. The bigger number has a minus sign. That one, just like that. And if you are adding from 0 or subtracting, just, if you do this, you get the answer. Because if you add the 0, 0 changes nothing. So 0 minus 7, it is a negative 7. Then negative 4 plus 10, we get the signs are different. So we subtract 10 minus 4, we get 6. The sign, the answer takes the sign of the bigger number. I said, even if you write, you don't write the sign there. If there is nothing written there, it means the number is positive. 15 minus 20, signs are different. 20 minus 15, you get 5. Bigger number has a minus sign. The answer takes the sign of the larger. This one, negative 100 plus 100. The signs are the same. 100 minus 100 is 0. 0 doesn't have a sign. It is neither positive nor negative. Here, the signs are the same. I'm saying negative sometimes, this is credit. If you borrow some money, you have a credit of of $50, and you also borrow more, $100 more. So we say that your credit now, your debit now is 150. Okay, so we are saying negative 50 minus 100, the signs are the same, we add, it is 150. All right, so this is how we work on directed numbers. All right, directed numbers, check the signs. If the signs are the same, add the numbers, the answer takes their sign. If the signs are different, subtract smaller number from the larger. The answer takes the sign of the larger, just like that. All right, so this is how we do it. Now, there are sometimes you might be given two signs together. If you are given two signs together, two signs are written together. Let's say you are given 3 minus 4. In this case, two signs together. Let me write subheading, two signs together. Two signs together. If two signs are written together, here if you minus and there is another minus, you write a plus, right? That is number one, law number one. Number two, if a minus and a plus are written together, automatically you write a minus. Number three, if a plus and a minus, you write a minus. These are the rules we apply if two signs are written together. I gave I gave an example. For example, for Shona people, I said for a negative sign represents boys, a boy child, and positive represents a boy child. And I say if a boy and a girl, if they are born and they grow up together, eventually the girl is going to be married, right? So at home, a boys always stay at home. They don't go anywhere, they marry, and sometimes they stay, right? So I say a negative and positive, we are left with a negative. Boys, they leave the house and they go to their husband's house, right? That was an example of that one. And I said if two boys are born, remember I said this one's boys, this one's for girls. So sometimes if two boys are born, usually if two boys, if a mother gives birth to boys only, you see those boys doing some household chores, sweeping. Some of them, they can even cook good meals. Why? Because there are no girls. Usually girls do chores at home. So if there are no girls, it's now the boys who take over all those duties. So I said if a negative and a negative, we are now giving the boys girls roles. They are now doing chores, right? So negative and negative, we are now giving them the roles of girls. So a negative and negative is a positive, right? So here, if you are given a person 3 minus 4, you rewrite the person. After you get rid of one of the signs. So here 3, you are now saying plus 4. This is now your new question. So this, don't know where this 0 came from. Sorry. Right. So 3 plus 4, we are now saying it's 7. Okay? Then number 2, that was question number 1. Number 2, if you are given, let's say 3 plus minus 10. There's a plus and minus, a boy and a girl. I said boys always stay at home. Right. So now, this is now your new question. You check their signs. Bigger number minus smaller number, 7. The answer takes the sign of the larger, negative, right? So you rewrite the question, get rid of one of the signs so that you are left with one sign here. Then after that, you check the signs as usual. Check the signs, okay? If the signs are the same, we add. If the signs are different, we subtract. So we follow the same rules. But now the first thing, if two signs are written together, get rid of one of them. Number 3, let's say I give a -5 minus 5 here. We have a minus and a minus. We are now saying -5 plus 5, negative and negative. We write a plus. The signs are different. 5 minus 5, we get a 0, right? Just like that, and we are done. So you need to get rid of one of the unknowns. After that, you are now follow the same rules. Check the signs. Signs are different. Add. The answer takes their sign. Signs are this. If the signs are different, subtract. Okay. The signs are different. Subtract smaller number from the larger. The answer takes the sign of the larger. All right. So that's it when given two signs. I'm going to give you some questions here when two signs are written together. Number 1. 3 minus plus 10. Number 2, -5 plus minus 8. Number 4, -1 minus 7. Right. Oh, just these questions here. So here it will be 3 minus. It will be 3 minus 10. We get rid of the plus and we are left with minus. Boys and a girl, we are left with a boy. So here signs are different. 10 minus 7, we get 10 minus 3, we get 7. The bigger number has a minus sign, so the answer takes the sign of the larger. Here, -5 plus, we are left with a minus, so it will be -5 minus 8. The signs are the same. We add the 13, the answer takes their sign. Right. Number 3, here -1 plus now 7. We have a minus and a minus. We add. The signs are different. 7 minus 1, 6. Sign of the bigger number is positive. Right. So please, you need to familiarize yourself with this one. Two signs together. What do you do? What do we do? What do you do with that? All right. So let's say you are given another question here. Oh, now let's move on to multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. I am going to write multiplication here. Then on that side, I'm going to write division. All right. If numbers, a positive number times a negative number, or we get a negative, the rules applies for boys and girls. A boy, a girl, a boy, a boy, right? So if you are given a negative times a positive, it doesn't matter which one starts. If you start with a negative number, we still get a negative. A negative number times positive number is equal to negative answer. Right. A negative number times negative number is equal to positive. These rules, the same applies when dividing. A positive number divided by a negative number is equal to a negative answer. If we take a negative number divided by a positive number, we get a negative. A negative number divided by a negative number, we get a positive. Right. And usually we are familiarized with this one. A positive divided by a positive. That's the usual division we did in primary level. A positive number divided by a positive is a positive. Because those numbers we dealt with when we were in primary, those numbers, they are positive numbers. If numbers have no signs, they are positive numbers. All right. So now we let's move on to to examples. Example number 1, if you are given 4 times negative 2, you multiply 4 times 2, you get 8. A positive times a negative, answer is negative. Number 2, if you are given, let's say you are given 8, negative 8 times negative 3. 8 times 3 is 24. A negative number times a negative number, we get a positive, right? Then number 3, let's say you are given something like 0 times negative 5. 0 times any number is 0, and 0 is neither positive nor negative. Here on division, let's say we are given 20 divided by negative 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. A positive divided by a negative, we get a negative. Here, let's say you are given negative 100 divided by negative 10. Right? So, 100 divided by 10 is 10. A negative number divided by a negative number, we get a positive. Right? Let's say you are given negative 50 divided by positive 25. 50 divided by 25, you get a 2. A negative number divided by a positive, you get a negative. And we are done. So this is how we simplify directed numbers. Remember, this is multiplication. Multiply as usual. And now, the answer now you are saying, oh, this is positive, that one is negative. So if I multiply negative and a positive, the answer is negative. Those are the rules that apply. So I'm going to give you an exercise here to work on. You might contact me for revision of these questions I am going to give you now on directed numbers. Simplify the following. Simplify the following. Simplify the following. Or number 1. This is number 1. A. You are given 10 plus 7. On B, you are given something like negative 8 plus 10. Number C, you are given a negative 15, let's say plus 2. Number D, you are given negative 10 minus 20. And on E, you are given something like 5 plus minus 10. Number F, you are given negative 7 minus 2. Number G, you are given negative 12 minus 12, right? And question 2, simplify the following. Again, all right, on A, 20 times 2. B, negative 4 times negative 3. Pass. On C, you are given negative 15 divided by 3. On D, negative 5 times negative 8 divided by negative 10. On E, negative 1 times negative 1 times negative 1. On F, you are given 12 times negative 5 divided by negative 15. All right, you work on those questions, applying that. If you have different signs, what do you do? Different signs, bigger number minus smaller number. The answer takes the sign of the bigger number. If signs are the same, add the numbers, the answer takes their sign. When multiply, in multiplication and division, positive number times negative number is equal to negative answer. Negative number times negative number is equal to positive answer. Same applies on division. Positive divided by negative is negative. Negative divided by positive is negative. Negative number divided by negative number is equal to positive. All right, bye-bye. See you.